Bonjour tout le monde, this is Miss MFL with the French AQA example of the first role play. I recommend you take 6 minutes now to prepare your answers. You'll have 12 minutes in the actual exam, but you need to split that between both the role play and the photo card. Remember, when you're preparing your answers, that the exclamation mark is an indicator of an unpredictable question that you have no information on in advance. And where the question mark is shown, you need to ask a question back to me. When you unpause the video, I will read through the questions and give you time to answer, though you may want to pause between questions to give yourself more thinking time. Okay, when you're ready, unpause the video and we'll begin. Tu parles avec ton ami. Moi, je suis ton ami. Et ton collège? Qu'est-ce que tu fais à midi? Qu'est-ce que tu penses des sciences? Pourquoi? Qu'est-ce que tu veux faire en septembre? Ah, bon. Ma matière préférée, c'est le français. Okay, that's the end of the test now. Let's have a look at what the questions were and how we might want to answer those. Okay, note that in this example, you address the teacher as tu, so it's informal. You're talking to a friend. And the first question is very broad. It just says, et ton collège? So we need to be giving information about your school. It doesn't need to be lots of information. You need to give 2 details. It might be that your school is big. It might be that it's modern. You could say what facilities there are. So is there a swimming pool? Is there a gym? How many classrooms? Something along those lines. Okay. The unpredictable question is next, which is asking you what do you do at midday, indicating lunchtime really. So you can talk about eating, talking to your friends. You might say that you play football or another sport, or you attend a club, that question. The third question is, what do you think about science? Okay, so we do need to be a little bit careful with this one because we need to remember that science is plural. Okay, and we're expected to give an opinion and a reason for that opinion. The next question is asking you about what you plan to do in September. Okay, so this could be going to university or college. This could be getting a job. It will depend on what you know how to say and what your plans are. Remember, this doesn't have to be true to you. You're just showing what you know in the language. Okay, the ah bon is because I need to respond to the question and to the previous answer and indicate that you need to ask a question next. So your prompt is matière favorite. So you need to ask something along the lines of what is your favorite subject, or do you have a favorite subject would also be acceptable. And you can see here that given appropriate answers there, my response was a generic, my favorite subject is French. That may vary slightly depending on how you've asked the question. Okay, I hope you find this video useful. Subscribe or like to find out when the next video is looking at the next role play. Au revoir.